Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to the show. This is your boy Q, and this Saturday morning, this MTG Live. I got my bro Hendrix over there on the other side of me. What's up, bro? Good morning to you.
What's up, man? Good morning. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good, bro. I can't complain. Good morning, sis. As on time as usual. You always are. What's going on? What we
I got
supposed
a
to talk?
question.
What's up?
I got a question.
What's up?
How are you and Alicia related? Because she always seems to be on time. Like you usually late. I don't understand that.
Wait a minute. Is it?
Now you're not as late as Mo, but you be cutting it close sometimes. You be cutting it close, but you ain't Mo late. I'll give you that. I
I
give
ain't gonna.
credit where credit is due, but you be a little. But
Okay.
now, seriously though, real talk, I give it up to Alicia. Thank you, sweetie. She's been a supporter since day one, and we appreciate you. It's really appreciated.
All right. So, you good? You good? No? Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Mo Swag is behind the scenes. We trying to let her get her shit together because she knows she's always unprepared. What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's the MTG Raid this morning, everybody. It's the MTG Raid. But before we get into any of that on this morning, I thought I put it up there. There it is. Before we do anything today, I just want to real quick. We hadn't mashed the gas on anything in a long time, but I think I'm gonna do just a quick mash the gas real quick, bro. And
Hmm.
let me tell you what I want to mash the gas on real quick.
Hmm.
It's nice that people are nice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just good, to really embrace the times that people are nice because people don't have to be nice. It's just really nice to be nice. Now, when somebody, I'm just so tired of people, when somebody actually say something to you nice or they do something for you nice or whatever the case it is, that you still behave the same way to the person that actually did something nice for you. And then the moment that some go down in your life or whatever the case it is, all of a sudden you get mad and pissed off because you don't have nobody around you because at the time that people was nice to you, you decided to throw that shit back in their face. I'm so sick of people like that. I'm so tired of people like that, bro. It is just horrible. Some
Yeah,
people don't have to be nice to you, and it's crazy how the things that happen to us in our lives, no matter what we're going through, we should all learn how to be nice sometimes. And I just don't understand how people can be so stupid and so silly acting, when people are nice and then when the shit go down in your life all of a sudden, you trying to wonder where everybody is, nobody not being nice, nobody not sending any kind words to you, nobody's not giving a damn if somebody died or if somebody went to jail in your family, nobody not giving a damn if your child got hurt. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like
hmm,
that. It's just nice to be nice. And so when people do nice things for you, say thank you, and show that shit back in gratitude. And maybe if they going through, return that energy back. You know what I'm saying? Or spread it to somebody else. But don't be an asshole about the situations that's going on in your life. Be nice to people that are nice to you.
yeah. And sometimes I have a couple of thoughts on that, dude. Like depending on what you're going through, I can understand some people acting out of character, and that's normal. Um, yeah, but you also have to step back and realize that people people show compassion in different ways. People show compassion in different ways. So um, we all have to learn each other. Just like everybody has a different love language, everybody has a different way of viewing things and seeing things, and that's because of the filter they have on through their life experiences. So while I do feel you, and I completely agree with you, we gotta always make sure that we look at the other side to make sure you know because you don't know what people are going through, right?
That's
Um,
right.
and that's why I make sure that I try to be cognizant of the other side because just Wednesday I got involved in a hit and run. Somebody hit me and took off.
Wait a minute. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Nothing too major. But they hit me, came up to the car. I was on the phone with my dad. They hit me, came up to the car. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We were stuck in traffic, 2 lanes, 1 lane in each direction because of construction. Like, hey, let's just pull over here to the 7-Eleven. We'll exchange information. Let's not block traffic. Blase, blase,
Yeah.
blase. I
Yeah.
go to pull into the 7-Eleven. She takes off. Meow. And she was one of them folks that Mo don't like
Oh
with,
no,
with the
really?
paper tags that was like 2 months expired.
Because she don't have no insurance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, Mo. Welcome to the show. As always, it is a wonderful pleasure to see you.
Reggie. What kind of car was she driving?
It was like a 2014 white Chevy Cruze.
She ain't had no insurance.
You get
She did.
She ain't had no
she had,
insurance. No,
Mm-mm.
get
she
a
ain't had no
get a
insurance.
picture of it. Take a picture.
Mo, I was hit, agitated. Phone fell. Phone fell out of the cup holder up under the floor. So
Wow.
I happened to be on the phone with my dad using the Bluetooth, and so my dad heard everything. He heard the impact. He heard everything.
When you
Um,
went to the 7-Eleven, Reggie, what did she pull up to?
Nothing because the 7-Eleven was right after a light, so we had to cross
Mm.
over a street, a main street with 4 lanes of traffic in each direction to get to the 7-Eleven. And when I went, I put on my blinker. She put on her blinker. I got over a lane. She got over a lane. I turned in. She took off.
So you think the street cam may probably would have got him, maybe?
They're only traffic cameras. They don't record.
I'm sorry to hear that, Reggie. Please don't tell me she using a truck. Were you in the
Nah,
truck?
nah, I wasn't in the truck.
Because if you was in the truck, you was going after her.
Well, if I was in the truck, the construction wouldn't have bothered me because I would have went off road and just caught her ass.
Yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't have gave a damn about them cones. I would have rolled over all that shit.
right. Good morning,
But
Miss AJ Mitchell. We appreciate
yeah,
you.
that's
Uh,
Julie. That's
is it?
Julie. Yeah,
Hey,
that's Julie.
you. How you doing? She says it costs nothing to be nice. Oftentimes, it's not reciprocated. So you have to be nice because you are a nice human, not because you expect people to respond in kind.
Yep.
Granny used to say, tell me all the time. She said, baby, you always treat people nice, but don't expect them to treat you how you treat them. She used to always tell me that all the time, and that used to bother me. But like granny, but this, that, and the other people I do this, I do that. Well, she said, being kind sometimes, is really not about you. It's really about the other person. You
I'm
know.
gonna just say this when it comes to being kind. I try. I try. Like when I'm having a bad day, I make up for it. Because if I'm having a bad day, I try to make at least 3 people laugh. If I can make 3 people laugh and I'm having a bad day, I spread a little joy. However, comma, on the other side of things, when when somebody cross me, I'm vindictive than a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah,
But it
yeah,
takes a lot to get me there though. So for
yeah.
anybody that really knows me, if somebody can come up and say, "Oh, well, Hendrix was being rude to me. Hendrix was being mean." As much shit as this one down here talk, Mo. But Mo, when you ask Reggie, can you?
Yeah, but Reggie. Speaking about that, I sent you an email. I got excited because we could almost be twinsies, and you didn't even reply. You didn't say good job, Mo.
Mo, was it which email did you send it to? Because
Okay.
I check my email on a regular basis. I don't have any emails from you, Mo.
I told you I got accepted to A&M.
Did you, Mo?
Yes, yes, that was Mo. That was not a text message.
Yay.
And you,
That was a text message, Mo, and I sent you a thumbs up saying congratulations.
I
I
didn't see.
responded to that.
I didn't
Yes,
see that.
I did.
I can almost wear a shirt. It ain't the same A&M as you, but you know what? You know
Yeah,
what?
I mean, yeah, I mean, but you know what? You're gonna be in the A&M system. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, just don't tell people you're Aggie because they not gonna believe it. I'm trying to stop your feelings from being hurt because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's some diehard Aggies out there, and I'm not one of them. I'm what they call a 2%er. I own it and I wear that on my sleeve wholeheartedly. But some people will tell you, "Oh, you didn't go to the one in College Station. You ain't no real Aggie."
Right.
Oh wow,
But
really?
you know what? I can see that and I can understand it because the different campuses, the one in Corpus, the one in Commerce, the one in something, just like the UT system, UT Tyler, Austin,
Mm.
some
The
more.
only one that they give, the the only A&M that they actually have rings that they give. There's actually two outside of College Station, Kingsville and Corpus Christi, and that's only because those are actually satellite campuses of the main university. But that's because
Hmm.
of the degrees that they offer, so they
Yeah,
have to
because
be
they're
out in
so
those
unique.
spots.
The what you call that? The
Like the like the
with the marine bio. Yeah,
marine biology, and then it's like the vet school or something.
yeah,
So
yeah. But I'm good with it.
it's
They pay
hey
me.
Mo, I welcome you into the family. It's all good. You'll get a big hug and a big A&M T-shirt or something or cup
I,
or something.
but I was like, you're gonna be proud of me. Now you
Yeah,
know
I
I
will.
still bleed. I only bleed purple and gold though.
But Mo, again, we in the same unit though because I told you, hell, want to know the truth? I've been to more PV games than I have A&M games.
And you said that publicly.
Mm-hmm. I have been way more PV games than I have A&M games. But I've been going to PV games since I was a little kid, going to the Grambling PV game every year. Not every year, but every year.
And speaking of games, today at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on, if you're in Dallas, Channel 21, they're going to be presenting the Southern Jaguars versus the Texas Southern Tigers, and it's supposed to be a really hot game. I'm gonna see if I can sit down and watch it since I'm not gonna be able to be there in person. TSU Southern game is one of the hottest games, with HBCUs. They that's one of the hottest games. We all know this. Texas Southern band has really gotten so good. And so I am just so excited to try to see the halftime show. So if y'all are watching, if you can, check it out or whatever station it may come on in your area. Mo, speaking of which, so I decided to call today's show the MTG Raid. Now, Mo, you gave me this idea because you like to raid pages. You like to go on them and raid them and talk about them and stuff like that. So I thought that was just a freaking great idea. You know what I'm saying? I just like, I wanted, let's go, Facebook stalking. So, but before we do that real quick, Mo, I want to know about this video that I'm about to is it yeah, it's ready, it's queued up. There's a video that I'm gonna play real quick, Mo. The premise of this is that there is a young man who's on he's mentally disabled. um his mom, hey Arbor, nah Barbara, where you at? Jump on real quick because I want to see your face with this video. So what happens is that the young man is autistic, okay, Mo, and his mom took his cell phone from him, and I'm gonna play the video, and I want you to see the outcome. Now I
You
want
don't have to play that video. I've seen it. I was
you
hot as
seen it, so
I'm
let's.
hot.
But see, they haven't seen it more. I just want to give them just a glimpse of the damage that this little boy did because the people watching, the people listening may want to actually hear this mama, just for a second. So let's just take a look at it real quick. It ain't gonna take that long because Reggie don't like a lot of videos. Reggie be like, man, I'm over it already. Uh, Me personally, I show a video and play it all the way almost out so everybody can get the point. But hey, whatever. So real quick. Just a quick little snippet of this video. Alicia liked the videos, y'all. Just to let y'all know, she liked the little videos. Here it is, real quick, young lady. You know what? Let me make sure I got the sound on, Reggie, because you know what? I don't need nobody talking about me today. I don't need nobody talking about me today, and it wasn't even on. So, but I got the sound. This the video. All right, everybody, here it is. Check it out. Let me get it. Let me play it.
It really sucks that I have to make a video to prove that this damage that was done to my life is real. and that my friend betrayed me and sent this video out to the public of something so hurtful. Real. The damage is real. It's, the glass is gone, the broken glass is cleaned up, but the damage is still here. It's still here. Things that have to be, this is an apartment. I have to fix this. And it's not funny. My son is 6 foot tall. He's not 12, he's 15. And he's 270 pounds. So no, I can't spank him. And he's mentally ill. So yeah, it's real.
So, thanks everybody. We appreciate you listening and watching and things like that. So, Mo, the story kind of broke, or whatever the case is. This young lady, first of all, her friends posted this video after she sent it to them in comfort of what her son did to her, and also they lied and said that the young man was 12 and he was 15. He's 6 feet tall, 270 pounds, has a mental disorder. Um, Mo, what you got on that? So as a parent, Mo, and as a teacher, is there anything that you can recommend, or what is your opinion on that?
Okay, so you should show the video of all the damage. He broke the toilet seat. He broke her computer for her job because she worked at home. When they said he was 12, they meant he had the mental capabilities of a 12-year-old, but he has the body of a 15 or 17-year-old man. To be 270 pounds, I have a problem with that because that means his body, Reggie talked to this, his body is not synthesizing something right. He's overeating, he's not doing other things, and she's not watching the processed foods that he's taking. Aside from that, I know she says he's autistic, but on what realm? There's a spectrum of this. There's just not he's autistic and he's crazy. No. Has she done all that she needed to do? And what she needs to do is, I think her friends were trying to help her because what they were trying to do was trying to get a GoFundMe because she can't afford that. All the damage,
Hmm.
if you haven't seen the video, the damage is unsurmountable. It is absolutely disgusting how much he did. He does need to be on a 72-hour hold, though.
Yeah. Here's
Ladies
the
and
thing.
gentlemen, Arbor not Barbara is in with us. Good morning, sis.
Good morning.
Okay, go ahead, Hendrix. What you got?
Um. So again, I try to see both sides of it, right? Now this this young man is 15, 6 feet tall, 270 pounds, and he's autistic. Honestly, I'm sorry, you 6 feet tall, 15, 270 pounds. You need to be on somebody's football field. The problem is you have given this child a tool to pacify him, to keep him calm and quiet, and you have not realized how to direct that energy. Just like when children grow too old for a literal pacifier, the new pacifier now is electronics, a tablet, a phone, a video game, to pacify your children instead of you raising them. Now, granted, I understand he's autistic, and I understand that when you have a child with special needs, it takes a whole lot. And with a
Yeah,
child with special needs, you really need an entire village to help you raise that child. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But as a parent, you have to own your bullshit at the end of the day. And providing that child, who knows how long, if he's 15 and 6 feet tall and 275 pounds, and you have pacified him with an electronic device, and you choose to take that away as a form of punishment, that reaction, my dear, is on you. While I feel sorry for you, at the end of the day, it's of your own doing. And I mean, people probably willing to help, but the sad part is you did it to yourself. And I hate to be mean like that. I really do, because I try to see both sides. Because I get why she was doing it. She was working from home, trying to make her money, trying to provide. I get that. But as Mo would say, key parts of the story I didn't hear. Where's the father?
yeah, yeah.
Where's the father? Where are the the grandparents? Where are the aunts and uncles? And maybe you don't have any. Okay, fine. Maybe you just have friends. But there's more to this story. And I'm sorry, the knee jerk reaction to be kind and just donate money. No, I'm just not there. And I may be in a minority, and that's fine. But again, Q, like I've done to you, I've done to Mo, I've done to Arbor. You tell me a story, I'm gonna dissect it, and I'm gonna have some questions.
I have to agree with you, and I want Arbor to talk about this too just for a moment. But I so happen to agree with you. I'm gonna be as frank as I can. When you are dealing with someone who deals with any kind of autism, Reggie, you have to, just like you said, you have to know the trigger points. That's something that you just have to know as a parent, even if you haven't taken your child to have them diagnosed as autistic, or if you know something is wrong. you know every parent knows their child's or their children's triggers. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you have to be in a place where you can sit back and don't just pay attention to your reaction to what the child is doing, but pay attention to the reaction that the child is giving, so you can come up with an action plan. And I don't think that people plan, as best they can. Now, Arbor, I'm gonna let her talk, because Arbor has dealings, with a lot of different, Arbor's a teacher, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure she's dealt with autistic children and things like that. Arbor, what you got on that? Because I'm not gonna say you're the expert, but I know you have a lot of experience.
Um, Not even as far as teaching. This is just more personal for me because one of my absolute best friends in the entire world has an autistic son who is nonverbal, who is, I believe he's 12 right now, and he's bigger than all of us. And
Wow.
when it comes to dealing with him, you got to deal with him in a certain type of way. And the problem with his situation is he don't like people. I mean, and I get that because I don't like people. So, you might only have two or three people in life that he'll deal with. Otherwise, it can be a combative situation. Going to school, he got hurt at school by a teacher, someone who was supposed to take care of him. And there's video of it. Not only did they not do anything to the teacher, but he's supposed to go back to school. He won't. He won't even get on the bus. And you
Wow.
can't force somebody that's bigger than you to get on the bus. So they are at a point where, what do we do? Do we try the homeschooling thing? But I got to work. You know, and when you work, you're in this situation of, okay, well, you do get disability, but do you qualify for certain, like he doesn't qualify for a nurse, he doesn't qualify for any kind of home health care. Like, it's such a mixed bag of stuff. There's so much more information that you need to figure out her situation, but I don't feel like throwing money at it is the key.
Yep.
That's not what you need to do. You need to throw resources. You need to find out if there is a facility that he can go to. If you're not in a position to have help and support, if all these friends that were sending your shit out on public media is not helping, then is there a facility that he can go to, either a live-in or at least an occupational type of day type of situation where he can get some of the assistance that he may need, because you might
Yeah.
not be equipped to do it yourself. There's just so much more to it. But I mean, even with my kid, when he was little, if he cried or coughed, he projectile vomited. Okay, and that's gross, and I'm sorry to say that, but that means if you fussed at him too wrong and you hurt his feelings and he cried, he's puking everywhere. So I can't fuss at my kid. You had to learn how to handle him differently. You have to adjust yourself to who you're dealing with. And that takes time, that takes patience, that takes commitment. And if you're not going to put forth the effort to figure out what you need to do to have a functioning child as best you can, you need to seek help, or you need to let somebody else who can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a sad situation to be in, honestly. It really is, and I hate it for it. But at 15, this didn't happen overnight.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It didn't happen overnight, and I would probably have more sympathy if I did not have family members that were, that needed full time assistance since they were kids, I probably would have a different sympathy. But I think my stance is like Arbor. Like when you dealt with it personally. Like I got a cousin that is handicapped, doesn't really speak, but he's sneaky as hell. He
Yeah.
know what he's doing. He just can't communicate. And like you at a certain point, there's a fine balance of treating him like a normal child, and then there's special situations which you have to put on like the kitty gloves, so to speak, to deal with him. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he grown now. And he's still the same way. He been the same way since we was little. I'm gonna tell you right now, Mofo is sneaky. He try and be and this that. He try to take advantage of it. But with the family, oh no, bro, we know better. Nah, that ain't gonna fly over here. You know how to put on your shoes. You know how to get dressed. You know how to brush your teeth. You know
Yes.
how to go take a shower. You know how to get something to eat. You know that hey, if you really really hungry and nobody's really paying you attention, you got a bell that you ring. You know this. So when you walking around and crying and stuff, nah, bro, you don't get no sympathy. But there's
And
that hard line that you have to make them the child responsible as well, and you can't just take all the responsibility away because most of these children with special needs and people with special needs, a lot of times their brain is fully functional and
they
they're
are
very
smarter than shit.
what,
Mm-hmm.
and then
They
they
know
just
what the hell they doing.
they know what they
Exactly.
doing. But again, if you pacify this child with an electronic device and then you take it away as a form of punishment, you can't do that.
I mean,
That's
as a parent, you know how your child responds to certain things. He's 15. You had 15 years. This is not the first time.
Yeah.
You can't convince me this is the first time. You've known on a much smaller scale with a much smaller child that this is how he responds to punishment or having things taken away. You've learned these things over time. Don't act like this is a new thing. You just got put out on Front Street and mm,
And that's the thing, like Arbor. I was like, at first when I listened to it, because me, see Reggie likes to dissect the story. When he hear it, I start asking questions like, okay, um, because I listened to the first few minutes. I'm like, okay, well, wait a minute, what is he watching? Because yeah, don't get me wrong, children all the time. I see parents all the time. Man, sit down. Here your tablet. Here your phone, and they looking at Hulk, which listen, I love Marvel, so you don't even go there with me. I love Marvel, I love DC, I love X-Men, so let's not go there. The thing is that when children often mock what they see. You know what I'm saying? And so what happens is they pick up a pillow and they pretend it's a big old rock. Roar, and they're gonna throw it, you know what I'm saying, at you, and you play with them, you do all that stuff. But then one day they get mad, they're gonna actually think that they can do that. And then when you find out that this child, when he realizes he has the body mass to do that, it's gonna happen.
well, I mean, you have to think about it also in the respect of they're saying that his and not everybody understands this, but we have what we call adjusted age. It's where your mental or physical capability is different from what your actual age
mm-hmm.
should be.
Right.
So, like for Isaiah, he didn't fill out to his actual age until he was about 4 or 5. So before that, I had to say he's 2 months adjusted, but 6 months actual. Because when he got out of the hospital, he was 4 months old, but he was only 6 pounds.
Mm.
Right.
Mm.
So like you have to adjust. Well, he has that mental capability where his actual age may be 15, but his adjusted age could be 12 or younger. So you have to gear yourself. You have to understand your audience. It's just like dealing
Mm-hmm.
with adults or anything else. If you know that he is going to respond like a 2-year-old, then you treat him as such. But even with a 2-year-old, you have to give them the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to have accountability and acceptability in what they're doing. You
And,
have
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
to.
this. I'm gonna say this. When we gotta look at things because I know now, like y'all have seen my dad. I'm the shortest of my brothers, and I tower over my dad, right? and my dad is taller than my mom.
Wow.
So
I don't know how
so
you got your height, man. I just don't.
look,
What?
grandparents. It skipped a
I was
generation.
gonna
That's
say
all
it
it was.
skipped 2 generations.
Yeah, it skipped a generation because yeah. Anyway,
Wow.
but my mom like and my dad too like I stand taller than them, but the level of respect that's there, like me and my pops, we can kick it, we can pal around, we cool. But when he put that line in the sand, oh no, that's the line I ain't crossing. And I'm a 43-year-old man. But when pops lay that line down, mom lay that line down in the sand, hey, nope, I don't want to deal with that. I'm a grown ass man. But that line of respect is still there. And that's because of the way I was raised. And I'm not saying it's too late for this young lady to change that, but her journey is going to be a lot more difficult because she's waited till he's 15 years old. Now, with the situation, he's going to probably be under her care for a while. So there's time to fix it. It's never too late.
Mhm.
But
Good morning, Miss Shimmy. How you doing? She
well,
said,
Pop,
"Man, I love Reggie parents, both so sweet, but pops don't play."
you know, that,
Hmm.
that Pops don't play. Pops don't. Pops
If
is
you ask my 14-year-old though, he will tell you he don't trust me. He said he's a little scared that I might really hurt him one day. And
She
look.
I
will
want,
hurt
and
you.
I need him to believe that with all of his heart. I need
Yeah.
him to believe that even when I'm dead, if he messed up, I might come back because I'm a little bit crazy like that. I need him to believe that for the rest of his life.
Yeah. And
So
Shimmy just mad. She went over. She was at my mom's house with a hoochie mama shorts on, and my mama was getting ready to go to church, and it was a Wednesday night. You know they had Wednesday night Bible study. Moms were getting ready to go to church, and Shimmy came over to drop some stuff off for me, and then she was just like, she felt kind of bad because mom's headed to church and she got on her hoochie mama shorts running the streets.
leave it to Shimmy. Leave it to
that,
Shimmy.
that shit
See,
was so funny.
me and Mo just shaking our hitting. Yeah, leave it to Shimmy. Leave it to Shimmy
She was
to
like,
have
Reggie,
on the hoochie mama shorts
he's
on a
like, oh my
Sunday.
God, I
I
felt
mean, on the
so
Bible
bad.
study night.
Yeah, oh my God, I felt so bad. Your mama talking about, oh, I came just in time so she could go to church.
She said, "Mama schooled me.
hey,
She needed. She
hey,
gave you the
mom
prayer
will do it.
cloth."
Yeah, she'll do it on the slide because here's the thing about my parents. They will be the sweetest people ever, and they will treat you with all the kindness that's out there. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they gonna school you on some stuff, but they ain't gonna be mean. They only mean to us. We theirs. That's why they mean to us. They treat
Hmm.
us like they just treat us like whatever. I ain't gonna say that. They just very direct with us when it comes to something. But
I
trust
mean, it's like we have to respect our parents, but they don't have to respect us, kind of. You
Oh
know, it. I mean,
no.
like my mom is nice to everybody. My mom is nice to Arbra. My mama nice to everybody. But it comes to me, man, please, bro, rake you over the coals, dig you up, cool you off, and push you back in the street, and do it again. And guess what? I'll be happy to, because that's my
me.
mama. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I'll be happy to, because that's my mom. Okay, so guys, listen, I threw the information on there. If you want us to read your letter, mastergas@gmail.com, or you can give us a text at 972-904-2398. We received 3 letters last week. I did not want to go through those letters because I kind of think that they're asinine real quick. There was one letter talking about a young man. He was coming out of the country and he moved to the city and he got swindled. Okay, well, going back to the country, we don't want to read your letter. Yeah, I said it, I didn't want to read your letter. There's another young lady that was on there. She wrote into us and she wanted to talk to Mo Swag. I'm not gonna let Mo reply to that letter, and not because I run shit, but because Mo be like, I'm not reading that shit, because I'm not gonna do that. Mo, you want to know what the letter was about? Here you go. The letter was about a young lady. She decided that she wanted to go back to school at the age of 36 years old with 6 children. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. And so we don't want to read that letter. No,
Well,
I don't want to read that letter.
she could go back to school.
She can go back to school with 6 children, but she mad because none of her baby daddies ain't helping. But you lay down 6 times with sorry men. We're
Well,
not
she
doing that.
can afford it. Her income tax refund will pay the fees, the school
Them
fee.
that overpayment gonna pay them fees that we got to pay for.
No. Yeah,
Cause she ain't no, cause she don't have no job.
I know, but
She
she got $7,000 to $10,000 in not child support, but an income tax refund, and then she can sell. I know she's selling her food stamps 50 cents on a dollar.
shit. Told you.
Go back to school. Just don't go to ITT Tech because you know they closed down, and don't go to nowhere. Don't try to be a CNA because evidently she don't understand how babies are made, where they come from, or how not to get pregnant naturally. So we don't want her to be a CNA. She nasty. She having sex with more than 5 men and in a lifetime. That's nasty. So evidently she don't know herself. And none of them wanted to marry her. So definitely she doesn't know how to cook. She doesn't know how to clean. They
Mo just
Mo,
answered the
Mo,
whole
we gonna
letter
have to
right
cook
there.
Mo out because her
The whole
Mo
letter.
is your sugar low, Mo, this morning?
You need some sweet tea, ma'am.
Mo, let me tell you.
Oh,
Have you
Jesus.
got the sweet tea, Mo, from the Grandies? From
I did.
Grandies?
Y'all, Reggie, you're gonna be proud of me. Arbor, I don't know if everyone doesn't know, but I was recently diagnosed as a type 2 insulin dependent diabetic, blah blah blah. So I've given up sweet tea, I've given up sodas, and it's been a journey, but
Shit.
good journey because my levels were at 600 when they check your blood sugar, and now we're down. And Reggie, this is embarrassing. Here go the doctor. I said, well, in the morning it's like when I wake up from fat because you're fasting, right? I said it's 140, 148. Here go my doctor sheet. That's good for you. I said, did you have to use that language?
That is good for you. If you were in
It
the
is.
600s, baby,
And
that's good. You better take that as
I,
a win.
I did, and then my A1C was at 11, and now we're down to 9, so we're gonna go down
Okay.
further. So
Good
Yeah, you need
job.
Oh,
to you
good
need to get
job.
that down like under 7, around
uh,
6.
yeah, I gotta
That's
get.
where you need to get to.
And
Yeah.
Hmm.
that was in a 30-day period, so it's gonna go down
Oh,
because I'm still.
oh,
Yeah, because I wanted to live, Reggie. After I was like, well, no, I'll just do it on my own, and she stuck me with insulin in the doctor's office where I couldn't go nowhere. Yeah, reality check. It didn't take much, but no, I ain't gonna drink no sweet tea. But just like I'm not drinking no sweet tea, she don't never need to have sex no more because evidently them 6 times she did it, she didn't know what she was doing. She wasn't good at it. Now let me tell you why. Now I know I'm old, but if you having sex with multiple men, right? And we're gonna say 6 is multiple, and ain't none of them 6 married you, then let me tell you what you ain't doing right. You're not having sex right. If you are having sex with multiple men and no one wants to marry you, you ain't doing it right. Probably laying there like a fish. But all I got to say is I need these young girls to understand and know their worth. Their worth is so much more than spitting out a baby and trying to have a baby shower for each one. What they have to do is understand they are enough. Even if they don't have parents, even if their parents were absent, even if they came up a little short in the education realm, they are enough. They have to believe that. They have to say that. They have to stop watching Kim Kardashian. They have to get off of social media and read a book. They have to know that they are enough. And 6 children should tell you that you're enough to be a mother, but you're not enough to be a woman, and you're not going to be enough to be a real female. See,
no,
everybody,
you had that backwards. She's a female because she had a baby, but she's
well,
not gonna be a real woman. So
no,
you had it backwards.
Mm-mm.
me
You
and
got it backwards.
no, me
Mm-mm.
and Arbor always said,
Mm-mm.
there's a difference between a female and a bee. You know,
Oh,
So
oh, so you're going 3 levels. Okay, never mind. Our scale was different. Our scale is different. So I track what you're doing now. I use the 2-part scale because I don't deal in that other word.
yeah, and
Yeah.
and but see, and this is what hurts me. I want to just shake a lot of black women and say, okay, you had this baby, that's great. You're a mother. Let's go on. You don't have to keep having sexual intercourse with different men to hope that they like you, because that's the only reason you're doing it. Trust and believe. When you're 17, 18, 19, you don't know what you're doing. One, because
Mhm.
you can't spell orgasm, you don't know what it is, and you don't understand. So you're just having sex because you want somebody to like you. But
At that age, you're a crash test dummy, and that's what I tell all my girls. At that age, you're a crash test dummy because the dudes don't know what they're doing yet. So
Oof.
those are the girls that they practice on, and they learn how to do what they do. So catch them after 30, really. And then that's questionable still. But I'm just saying, you before that, you're a crash test dummy, baby. Don't
Look here.
learn
I,
yourself.
look, I'm gonna tell you something.
I ain't
Look
got
here.
nothing to say about that. I mean,
Look here.
absolutely nothing to
of
say.
Look
course,
here. Look here. I'm gonna tell you right now. Uh, in my 20s, 30s, I'm over 40 now. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
How you doing, Reggie? I'm
look,
40.
look,
I'm 40.
no. Arbor, uh, there's a process to this, and this is what I need people to understand, right? Because situations like this, when people get hurt, they react one or two ways. They either dive further into what hurt them, or they try and go 180 degrees away from it. This is just like these women I see out here on social media. I ain't gonna say no names, but Q, Arbor, Mo, I don't know if you're friends with it, but I know Q and Arbor are friends with this certain individual that I'm talking about that happens to be a female. These 40K niggas, this, and this. These 40K niggas, this and this and this. You a single mom with a teenage son at 17. Now you make six figures. I'm gonna tell you right now. Everybody won't look at it this way, but it was a nigga that made $40,000 that broke her fucking heart. And that's why she stay away from these 40K niggas and 40K niggas, this, and this. And sweetie, you make six figures, but your ass is lonely as hell. And it's easily seen. It's easily seen just because you got you a brand new BMW X5, just because you rocking a Birkin bag and you got on all the latest fashions. I'm sorry. A dude that's not a 40K dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, in public, I have seen you multiple times. I'm gonna put it on blast. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I see. So you know exactly who I'm talking to. I saw you at the Maxwell concert back in 2019, where you was sitting on the 15th row and I was sitting on the fourth row. Okay. I saw you at Yellow Belly drag strip with your BMW trying to mash the gas and go out there and race it. I saw you. I saw you at CVS getting a Plan B. But again, you put all this chatter out there, and a dude that actually meets your criteria, that's right around circling you, don't want a damn thing to do with you.
did you say Plan B?
Yeah, I did.
I'm
Q,
dead.
we can't hear you. You on mute, dude.
Thank God. He don't need
I was I was
no
trying to put Shimmy in, but she disappeared. I don't know where she went to.
Um,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
dead.
girls.
Reggie, I'm dead. I just fell out.
but am I wrong
Yeah,
though? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. If you tell me I'm wrong, I will accept it. But I'm gonna tell you right now. But
But
it go the same way for fellas, right? It go the same way for fellas. Cause
You
fellas are,
diabetic.
oh well, I don't want no dark skinned chick. I don't want no light skinned chick. I don't want no this, that, and the other. When you put physical traits or you put these finite limits on a person that you are seeking, I guarantee you what you are avoiding is exactly what hurts your ass. And they hurt you deep. And you can't let that shit go. You need to heal yourself. That's the problem. You need to heal.
I just changed the title of the show to MTG shooting the shit. That's what we doing. We shooting the shit.
morning, sunshine.
That's what we doing. Miss Shimmy, good morning to you. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. How you doing, darling? You doing all right?
Me tell you, coming off of the grievance and everything that I've been going through the past couple weeks between Reggie and Mo this morning, I had to get on her. Y'all know I've been such a funk the past couple weeks. But Mo, I am agreeing with you 1,150,000,000%. My tax dollars is tired of paying for your low down education that you ain't never gonna get to be somebody dental assistant. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I don't have time for it. Obviously, because you out here putting penises in your mouth, and now you want to clean other folk teeth and not your own. I'm
I'm
just saying.
going. I'm fixing to take a break because boy, y'all are ruthless.
I'm just saying.
I kind of
I'm
agree
just
with you.
saying.
I mean, you got. I mean, what you done got pregnant 6 times, so that means you
That's
done
all,
fucked
and that's
around at
all they go
least.
to school for. They're gonna be a
That
dental
means she
assistant.
didn't put it in her mouth because she wouldn't have. I'm sorry,
Well,
never mind.
we know it
No,
went in her
she put it in
coochie.
hers, and now she want to clean other folk mouth. That's it.
But
She
she
just
got
that's all.
6 kids. I mean, she obviously didn't do something right.
She had to
So
start.
she,
She had to
she
start it somehow.
maybe
I'm just
maybe it's
saying.
a well, maybe it was a 40K nigga.
My bell is in the other room. Okay.
They
Now
don't
Listen,
teach
that
them 40K niggas how to pull out.
No, what they don't teach the 40K niggas how to do is have good insurance or have a plan B already ready.
can I have a
I mean,
bill? Can I have a bill? Can I have a
if you
bill?
were
Can I?
if you were good at what you do, you would have had it like in a stuffed in a dessert and be like, "Here, baby, let me feed this to you."
She
First,
Orange
ain't
juice.
good at what she do. She done tried 6 times and has failed every time. She's not
first,
good at what she do. She
what she
not at all.
is try to instead of having sex and having even have Plan B, y'all need to be going around and getting married. That's all I got to say.
Bill.
So you get them benefits.
but Mo, but you know what, Mo? Okay, so do it like this, Mo. Now let's flip it. Now you already have the women out there, that got the 6 children. But what man is gonna marry a woman pretty much with 6 children, unless if he really love her?
Ask
My
Kiki.
cousin got 10 children and she married.
Yeah, ask Kiki White. They out there. There's some good.
You know
See,
what?
see,
I
it don't
can't.
I
take
mean, but she not wrong because that baby got what 11, 12 kids, and
She
she's
got
still
11
pulling niggas.
kids. That
Didn't
that
she
ain't
marry the last baby daddy?
She's married all of her
she
baby
all
daddies.
of
She
them.
married all of them. Okay.
all of it.
Well, okay. Well, Mo. So okay. So we gonna have multiple children, multiple marriages now, Mo. So that make the divorce rate go up another 30 fucking percent.
I want
Not always though. Not
everybody.
always.
Yeah, I need somebody. I need the name on the birth certificate to match the names.
There
I
you
need
go.
everybody in the tree know where their tree is. I need to be people to stop worrying about, oh, if I'm really in love with him. You was in love with him for them 3 minutes when y'all had sexual intercourse and got pregnant. So I need you to be in love with him for 6 minutes when you go to the courthouse for $81 and get that thing. Because I
Look,
need the legally
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
there.
Three
Three?
minutes.
Three? Just
Legally.
three?
Legally. I need y'all to understand the ramifications of this thing. This ain't just, oh, who my baby daddy is. This is, oh, can I get that insurance so I can put that down payment on that house so I can pay for that goddamn insurance so I can have something so I can have a 401k so when he dies on another woman, you can have something for your children and they're not in the shelter.
Well, because I know some 30-year-old relationships that's you still the girlfriend listed as the special friend in no obituary. Ain't
Will
nobody
not.
got time.
And
Will not.
what I tell you, don't get to sit in the church and then don't get no insurance policy. Because when the death certificate is ready 30 days later, you get the insurance policy because they sending it out to the insurance company yourself.
mm,
So ladies, do us a favor and don't be the special friend. Do us a favor and
Do,
go ahead and make sure you can put another man's name on yours, so you, like most swag, will be on the front row.
I
well,
have a question
yes,
about this 3 minutes because I ain't, this
That's
like
never been my testimony either. The 3 minutes.
I don't understand like three minutes. Like it take you 3 minutes to get in and get everything fully functional and flowing well.
honey, I don't
She
know.
got 6 kids. She fully functioning.
I,
It's an instant. She is
Can I
instant
just?
grits over
I
here.
just
Oh,
need.
do
I
you hear
needed
me?
to let it be known that all of them have either proposed or married me. I just need that to be known. They've all proposed or married me.
Yeah,
mm,
So Reggie, so let me ask this question because this came up on the Facebook the other day. It was about that woman that had the couple that
mm,
they went on and called the police because um somebody had stole their plants, Reggie, that they had their miscarried babies' remains planted. The remains from their miscarried. Y'all think I'm lying, don't you? We
They
got
were this, weren't they? Not
Yep.
this, but this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Q,
more
your
left
hand,
too.
Q, your hand still brown. Mo, put your hand up.
Yeah, well, put your hand up. Yeah, I got brown hands.
But
I can't make my hands no lighter than that.
You put up the tan people color. Somebody else put their hand up. Your
We
hand
Yeah,
need the
is
you
pink
color.
might be
people.
right, Shimmy. Yeah, my hand ain't bright enough.
they got
But
that from the movie. They got that from the movie. The
What
one
movie?
with the pie. The lady had the pie with the boo boo in it. What movie?
Oh, the help.
Oh, the help.
Yeah,
But that
because
that was
They
that
didn't put
was
no dead baby in a plant in that
right.
movie.
yes, they did. Every time the white woman miscarried, she planted.
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
did
she would
plant. Yeah, okay, yeah,
plant
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
plant.
Yeah, she did. She
It
did.
was a
But
tree.
she put them in the
Planted,
ground.
she planted,
She didn't put them in a potted plant.
honey.
I mean,
Maybe they live
but
in a.
like, was it ashes? Like you fertilized the soil in the plant with the
No,
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 ashes?
they
they
were
No,
were
I'm
the
saying
remains.
this couple.
they
This
were the
couple,
No,
like
remains. Yeah,
remains.
they
the
put the
remains.
Remains.
remains in the.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying,
But that's an
because I don't
old
want
country southern, thing to where
I'm
you
from the
always,
country. No, it ain't.
you it's a old,
And I'm
wise
from.
they,
tale of
Shimmy, they in
you always
McKinney.
protecting your child.
They in McKinney.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Her
You know,
McKinney
we
people was
black.
from Alabama,
We
okay?
all of our relatives are on the mantle.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my
You
God.
got you either got a picture or urn of them on the mantle. One of the
Yeah,
two.
all of
Uh,
them on the mantle.
Yeah. But
I'm just
this is
gonna
uh,
the
look
thing
side to
though.
side because y'all got issues.
listen, let me tell y'all something. If
Wait,
if if
this
any
is
of
what
my if
y'all
no go
gotta understand this. McKinney used to be country, right? And there are two different types of country folk, right? You gotta understand this. Now I'm from backwoods Louisiana. There are
Niggas
two
and
different
rednecks.
types of
Good
country people,
old
right?
red beans and rice and cornbread eating.
Right. You got your country people that's about some things, and they just happen to be a little they not cityfied. Let's just put it
Right.
that way, right? But they good people. They handle their business. They just live in the country, and sometimes they have to make the best of the situation they in. Then you got the people that's country. That country is a step up for them.
Them the slow ones.
Them
You
the
know,
them
there
the my
there there
dad is
might
my
be a
brother
couple of
and my
sister,
They
cousin.
cousin,
speak
brothers.
fast, think slow.
Right. But Arbor, there might be a couple of sister, brother, uncle, cousins in that
Right,
family
that's what
too.
I'm saying.
So
Hmm.
Like they
Uncle
say,
daddies
your
and
dad is
yeah,
your brother and your mother is your
yeah,
cousin. So
brother, uncle, dad is,
we
right.
sister,
related
mother,
on three
cousin.
sides.
Yeah, it's so much stuff going on in the country. Like, and I had a set of cousins that got married and didn't know that they were cousins and had children.
Ooh,
It was too late. By the time the family, you know how you don't never go to see. This is why family
But
reunions are important. This is why doing your family tree is important
it's kind of why I
mhm.
married
because
a white man the first time.
right, I know I can tell you all six sides of
Don't
my
judge
family. I'm
me.
gonna let y'all figure that out. But I know all six sides of my family, and I know my cousins when I look at them.
So
You know what I'm saying? So you have to do the research, and I know we are in a generation of laziness. These kids are beyond lazy, but somebody got to do it.
I'm,
Somebody.
I'm gonna ask you this.
What?
Y'all have all been around pop.
You learn what from me, nigga? Oh,
see, and
Arbor
this,
got a
ladies and
whole other
gentlemen,
conversation going
this,
on.
ladies and gentlemen, is our representation
This is
of our
hey,
not
good
young
gentle
morning.
parent.
generation.
This is not an example of gentle
You see
parenting.
this right here?
Not at all.
What's up,
This right
nephew?
here. This right
Hey,
here.
But
Hmm.
but Arbor,
what happens at 13 to
you
where
got
they
to
feel like
change
they
it,
don't have to
Arbor,
put no shirts on no more?
Wait
Like
a
because we
minute.
as
don't
soon
want
as
no
they're
shirt
13, they
on.
stop putting shirts on.
Either they don't have a shirt on or they got a hoodie on. There's
See,
no in between. You either
What?
look like you stink or you
And it starts at 13. It don't even start. It starts exactly at 13. I don't get it.
And Arbor and Shimmy, it's gonna start again at age 50. Walking around the house with no shirt on.
Right.
That's not true, Mo.
With
That's
gray
not
chest
true.
hair. Talking about,
No, that's
baby.
not true, Mo. That's not true. Walking around the house with no shirt on is it never actually ends. It's just that between like 18 and 50, you have some reform about yourself. So you put on a shirt like me.
I
Honestly,
about to
I
say
got on
Reggie Harem turned 50 then.
because
You know what?
wait,
Don't
Q, wait,
start
hold
Jimmy.
up. Now
I
I,
don't
I
want
gotta
no.
own my
Look,
I
I
don't want
I'm
no
home by
shit.
myself. I can say what I
look,
want.
I'm
Okay.
gonna own my
Don't
foolishness.
start no shit today. I ain't in the mood.
Look, Q,
I can say what I want.
I'm gonna own my foolishness because Q is a witness. Q, most of the time after school, if we was there after school, how many times I have a shirt on walking around the hallway?
None. None. But
Those
you
were
know,
the
we
days.
now we pulled our shirts off, but it was mostly at practice. Like I mean, we didn't even care. We walk in the band room, no
Shimmy,
shirt
we
on.
can't say nothing. We can't say nothing. Although I
But
didn't share the link today, so I'm good.
but I'm gonna tell you right now, if we wasn't doing this show right now, because after the show go off, guess what's coming off? It's coming off. It's time to do laundry.
You can do
It's
it now if
Saturday
you want
morning.
to.
I'm glad I have Google Duo.
You can do it now if you
I'm
want
so
to.
glad I have Google Duo on my phone. I'm at home by myself for another 6 hours. Amen.
Thank,
So,
thank,
ladies and gentlemen,
thank, thank.
we're about, yeah, we got about 57 minutes. Let's go ahead and just give a quick word of encouragement, real quick, to all of you guys. It's a little cloudy outside today, but it's supposed to be in the 90s. Get out there and enjoy your day today. Don't forget to catch the game today at 4 o'clock, Southern versus Texas Southern on Channel 21. If you want to do that, all that good stuff. Miss Shimmy, I'm sure you're pleased to know that even the Dallas Cowboys fans are calling them sorry. And they're coming to the knowledge of
Because
saying, you
they
know
is.
what, we love them, but they just sorry. So, I'm sure you are so glad to hear that. But since you've graced us with your presence today, give us a quick word of encouragement, and I'm gonna go around and then we're gonna cut this thing off. What you got?
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you so much, all Master Gas fans that follow me still. Um, Thank you for your condolences that
They
you have sent
halfway
out
like
to
you.
me.
They halfway
No,
like
I
you.
mean they have been encouraging, and with the
Yeah.
passing of my mother, they have all reached out and gave me their condolences. But I'm just gonna say this, and it's gonna sound mean, but I don't give a shit. Stop telling people that you sorry for they loss. They done heard it 50 times. Give me another phrase. Give me another phrase. Just say, baby, I'm praying for you and going on. That would be a lot better. Because when I say that has been annoying for the past 17 days, it's been annoying for 17 days. Okay, that's my words of encouragement. Find something else to say, please, and thank you. Amen. Next. Q, don't figure it out. Q, going
Yes.
on.
I'm
Next.
sorry. Go ahead.
Next.
Most way, what you got?
Hey, in order for somebody to love you, y'all gonna have to love yourself. Next.
Arbor, what you got?
Beat your kids. No, I'm kidding. But not really. What?
Beat them with knowledge. There you go. Work it out.
Listen. Yeah. Um, I can't say too much because he's sitting right here, but like charge your utensils. Um,
Charge your
he
utensils and
said I
have them.
already know what you mean.
I don't
He,
like
he
him.
13.
I don't
Look,
even.
He
I
over
don't
here.
like him
I don't even know why
for,
you
for
even
knowing the
tripping.
lingo. At least I know mine don't know the lingo. Lord have mercy.
Mikey, wait a minute. Okay, I do have to tell you this. We had a whole problem one day with a peanut butter conversation.
Peanut
And
butter.
yes, because we were dog sitting and a peanut butter conversation came up. I went one direction with it, but he went darker than I did. So I feel like I'm winning as a parent because that, I had to go, damn. He, that,
Oh,
Y'all know Arbor, my best friend, right? She
Yes.
in the bunch. when I say that lately I don't talk to her,
You know what? Shut up.
I don't
We
talk
ain't gonna
to
be
her.
best friends no more.
Oh
Look,
Shut up.
no, we gonna be forever friends. And girl, please, you wish. You wish.
Shut
But the conversation, our conversation, see, when two besties finally, can relate on all levels of life, minus children, and I can sort of relate on that too. I'm a mother of five, but anyway, it's the our conversations have changed, but I haven't told him the lingo, and I don't. Yours is good. Yours is good because I don't
Yes,
speak the lingo. I don't. Mm-mm.
yes,
Thank
look,
Reggie,
you,
what you,
Alicia, so much.
Reggie,
look.
what you got this morning?
I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be the title of my show Wednesday. Like, figure out who hurt you.
Ooh, amen.
Bam,
Amen.
bam.
Figure out who hurt you,
Whew.
because and for people that Shimmy, I know your mom passed, and my condolences, sweetie. But there's a way to do things, and so for me, again, Shimmy, I've been sending you some random crazy shit on Facebook and Instagram that make
Between you and Mister and Arbor and one more person I ain't gonna say, y'all off your phones. Don't just log out.
but
Just
but wait,
But
Shimmy,
you love us.
did you laugh though? Did you
yes,
laugh?
every time. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all know that little she him that's on TikTok that's been doing the R. Kelly thing. Arbor, I sent you some of it. If somebody send me one more of her dancing, her him dancing, the Mr. She, as somebody called
Who is it? Are you
Q.
talking about?
Okay, we have to send it to you. But
Are
it's
you talking about Billy Ray?
no,
Not
no,
Billy
it's
Ray.
no, it's a Mr. She that does the R. Kelly
Wait, Uncle
dance
Send it
challenge.
to
Clifford.
me. Send
I'm
it
gonna
It's
to me.
it's
yeah,
it's
y'all.
Uncle Clifford.
First, no. First of all, my eyes shouldn't have opened. I shouldn't have opened the messages, and my spirit felt some kind of way, and my loins felt a different way. So I'm gonna send it to y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all decide.
Okay.
But between y'all and the person that keeps sending me them videos, I am logging out of all of my social medias. I'm gonna have to take like 2 weeks off because Reggie don't have no sense. And the minute
Reggie
dance
is real
challenge,
random when it comes to
no,
stuff like that. He real random.
I gotta send y'all the midget dance challenge.
What? No.
Yeah,
No, don't send me that.
yeah.
Uh.
The
Wait,
dude was
wait a
cheating.
minute.
He was
Q,
cheating with one midget
Okay, sis.
with the other midget,
Q,
and
Twisting
it
your
was funny.
lives.
Q. What side of hell we gonna meet at? Cause fooling with
On
y'all.
the south side, cause y'all, when I and no offense to the midget people, the little people, as y'all, I don't know the correct terms, but they booties was big and them legs was bold and they was twerking something serious. And I'm gonna send it to y'all just so
I
y'all.
mean, if you want to look at that, just look at Little Women Atlanta.
No, no, no. This is a whole different situation
It's a
because
whole different level.
he was cheating with one midget that was so one was a midget and one was a dwarf. So yeah,
What's the difference?
he said that she
Height.
was taller. He had to get somebody taller,
A
but they
dwarf is taller than a
a
quote
midget.
unquote midget.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
yeah. So there's different levels.
Which one is proper proportioned?
But I thought that it was
The
all
dwarf is
Look,
proper.
dwarfism.
The
look,
dwarf
no,
is properly proportioned. So it's hold
right,
on. Let me break this down so we don't get no
right,
emails or nothing
I
like
don't
that.
play no more.
So the entire system, right, of little people, it's called they have a dysfunction called dwarfism.
right.
That covers everybody, right? Now, dwarves are those that are usually properly they're more proportioned,
Hmm.
and so they'll look just like a what we would call a grown-up child. That's what they look like, right? Now you have the ones that are normally known as, and it's not the proper term. Little people is the proper term for all of them. But
Right.
what we normally what mainstream normally associates with midgets are the ones that have their posterior is rather large and they usually tend to have bowed legs. So those are the ones in that. And I wish I knew the proper PC term for them, but I don't. I just know that the dwarves are the ones that are
Right.
proportioned.
Right.
So we got to get that disclaimer out there because we don't want no emails or no lawsuits or nothing like that. We ain't got time for that. Look, I'm trying to retire in 18 months. Y'all leave me the fuck alone.
They got a whole series of it.
Just hold it up above that. Never mind.
Yeah. So everybody, thank you so much for watching this show. I don't have any encouraging words after that. I just want to say thank you again, Miss Shimmy. We appreciate you. We love you, girl. Thank you for popping on and all that good stuff. Miss Arbor, not Barbara. Thank you so much. What are you sucking on? What is that?
She's in a replacement mode. She's trying to hear him get off here. Come on.
He won't be on until
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Come on. He need her.
Yeah.
He prepping her. It's called a prep. It's a prep.
Good. Yeah.
My kid is like, pause.
Y'all have a good day. We see y'all later. Peace.